Hello people on the internet, this is LPH. If you wake up in 2 in the freaking morning just to watch some Japanese wrestling, more power to you. Now, I've been paying this for months. Whether or not I go buy New Japan World again, sorry, that's not backwards. And man, that says it right now. Every match from beginning at the Rumble to the very fucking end, that's so fucking good. Last year I was crying tears of fucking of joy. This year, well, I got fucking happy. I think the problem is like the buffering. That's probably like the only bad thing I could say. That and fuck my internet, fuck the internet, and fuck the internet. Because on Saturday, it keep on screwing me over and over, because somehow my internet connection fucking suck. Somehow I went to another internet connection and screwed me over. It been like that not once, not twice, but 15, 16, 18 fucking times. Because you know, and I know, my internet is alright. See, it just like the fucking Wii U. I want to big push tune, my internet down on me. I play a fucking WWE game or some online match on freaking PlayStation. It's all good. But been over about sometimes the internet screw me over. Now, I gotta say, like this year instead of having people from Gold Force slash NWA, because Ron Conway was your NWA champion at one point in your life, that should not missing out again. No, but instead we got well wrestlers that we fucking care about and whatever. The Battle Royal. They have wrestler I could recognize due by the days of WCW or WWE Hall of Fame or names of wrestler I heard from documentary stuff from certain shows like Yes and Wrestling or no the Von Era territories. I'm not gonna name them because well butcher their names. But it's funny, like you have Cheaper. No, this small guy who basically like you know cheeseburger and how like president a black guy in Japan in Battle Royal filled with legendary wrestlers from fucking Japan. No comment on that. The winner of the match was not cheaper. But he did survive to the very end, at least. Not the end, but at least he survived. This only in Brooklyn? No. How mad can I tell? Sorry, I was watching the news. I guess they have a press conference or something. But that's not more than American bullshit. Your first match, it was a tag team match pair. The Young Bucks, and freaking, Red Dragons, Ricochet, and Matt Sydal, and freaking, Damn, I forgot. Triple and I forgot the name, and I'm not going to the internet to find out. They also showed it was a good freaking open match. And you did not watch the pre-show. And we had no champion. Young Bucks. So I was Super Kid Party all day, every day. Oh yeah, spoiler yet? Did the only one from Bullet Club have the belts? More not yet. Next, you have Bullet Club members of Takahashi, Firefly, and Otango versus, I don't want to butcher the guy's name, but he with the Briscoes. It was a good freaking match. And once again, we had no champion because it basically a never triple tag team champion. Like, like the days in the 70s, like, you have the people having 3 belts and stuff. Yeah, the Briscoes become champion. The match could go either way anyway. The next match, more Bullet Club goodness. Kenny Omega versus. See, that's the problem with doing the reviews in freaking a certain area I cannot understand. Like, oh yeah. And then how people go bitch about, oh, WWE has Scooby Doo and blah blah blah, keep fitting crap. New Japan had a deal with the Blue Cat in Japan. I think once it on freaking Disney XD. And they have a promo about a movie come out, like the Dory Six movie, the gimmick, like the story about caveman, crab first caveman, or whatever. I don't care. And now we just stay shy, and now Super Sentai Commonwealth. New Japan and Commonwealth. Super Sentai and New Japan. After that, we have a crossover with New Japan and Super Sentai Commonwealth. Then somehow in WWE, we got a crossover with freaking Power Rangers and WWE. And then I realized the freaking Green Ranger gonna take the spotlight and demand to fight CM Punk. And okay, we move on. So Saudi Kenny Omega, y'all. But funny, like someone said something about freaking Japanese background because back to the future. Okay, and the next match, like, you can dislike the video all you want because I'm not butchering Japanese names. Not butchering Japanese shows that sound like Putin or whatever. Now, the next match is basically R.H. Brown. Well, and then, anyway, it's J.E. Doe versus Michael Elgin. And Michael only been Japan. Good for him. But overall, J.E. Doe is still your champion. And who's the next number 1 contender? I don't know. I don't have it on anymore. So fuck you, Destination America. But we move on. But the greatest thing I love about me being a wrestling fan half the time is That's the outcome of both. You have the tag team title, the IWPG title, World Cup member, Machine Gun K. I mean, Machine Gun Carl Anderson, and Doc Gallows. So, Donald Doc Gallows for WWE 2K15, I mean 16, because this is how his WWE theme with Bishop uses. With Bishop debut, he don't even have that theme. Or something. Anyway, you know what happened. Good match, y'all. Now to the no way. Okay, maybe that's it right now. Like every tile changed hands. That's the point like that. Every fucking tile changed hands except for one, two. One is J. And another one, Master candidate. Always, a dream match. The King of Stone style. Shinsuke Nakamura. Versus Say Styles. To quote Paul Heyman, my kind Nakamura kicked AC in the back of his fucking head and he beat AJ and conquered his freaking John Wayne 4th Street. It's kind of funny, like freaking Carl Anderson's messing like just hit a time being in freaking here. It's some Undertaker shit. Because it is like, if you, like, if people could make back there and do some Undertaker shit, and I think this year, it's gonna be nothing more time to be World Heavyweight Champion somehow. Somehow, some way, he will be World Heavyweight Champion in Japan. I could taste it and I could feel it. And Match of the Year. Speaking of Match of the Year, because to quote the Sound Monster, he said this. The, the match, the main event, it just like the freaking Steamboat and Refill from the NWA days. Or the rivalry. The rivalry. The main event is basically the rivalry. The rivalry of this match. And trust me, I know what good rivalry is. I wasn't born during the Steamboat and Refill era. Rock and also had their own rivalry. I love the Triple H on Michael rivalry. And I don't care how many times WWE basically say the Johnson or Austin rivalry is the BLM. I call bullshit to extent, but it was a good rivalry. But shows like that match is also match of the year. Hell, if you name all the New Japan matches of right now at this point, match of the year candidate. Because that's the honest fucking truth. If you don't have New Japan World, then watch it for those matches and watch it for all the new matches that are gonna come out somehow. Again, Sorry, I was too busy watching my relationship for a minute. And for me, like this freaking pay-per-view, it is so freaking good and having funny. Because the end game goes like this. The end game. If we had those shows that use the underground, New Japan, and all A because I won't say a goddamn damn about TNA. I won't say any damn about TNA. Because TNA has so many chances, it does sad. Overall, go watch that show. I don't care how you do it, just go watch it. So, other than that, we're going to have a 3 hours of bullshit war. Real tough for me because I go fuck myself to watch Supergirl. Because 3 hours of war with Sammy being champion again, maybe? Or the yesterday John Cena gonna have no bullshit time ring because WWE want to put Cena to the fucking moon. Or I don't even know. So at the end of the day is I had New Japan War. So give me LPH and LPH controls away. And just like the N64, it does too. Sweet! So have yourself a nice morning. And maybe I'll probably review Monday Night Raw by force. God help me.